What if your thoughts weren't actually yours? What if something was controlling your mind without you even knowing? In nature, this isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. And some of the smallest creatures on Earth have the power to take control of another living being. Zombie ant fungus. Deep in tropical forests, a fungus turns ants into zombies. It's called Ophiocordyceps. Once it infects an ant, it slowly spreads through its body, but it doesn't stop there. It reaches the brain and takes control. The ant is forced to leave its colony, climb a plant, and lock its jaws in place. Then the fungus kills it and grows out of its head, releasing spores to infect others. This isn't just infection, it's mind control. Toxoplasma gondii. Now imagine a parasite that can change how you feel. Toxoplasma gondii infects rodents. Normally, rats fear cats, but once infected, that fear disappears. In fact, they become attracted to cats, which leads to one thing: they get eaten. Exactly what the parasite wants, because it can only reproduce inside cats. And here's the disturbing part. This parasite can also infect humans. Some studies suggest it may influence behavior, risk-taking, even personality. Hairworm. The hairworm has a different strategy. It infects insects like crickets and grows inside their bodies. But when it's ready to leave, it does something terrifying. It takes control of the insect's brain, forcing it to jump into water, even though that means certain death. Once inside, the worm emerges and swims away, leaving the host behind. Parasitic wasp. Some wasps don't just kill their prey, they control it. A parasitic wasp injects venom directly into a host's nervous system. Not to kill it, but to control it. The host becomes passive. It stops resisting. Then the wasp lays its eggs inside. The host becomes a living shelter until the larvae emerge. Zombie snail parasite. There's a parasite that turns snails into flashing targets. Leucochloridium infects snails and takes over their eye stalks. They begin to pulse with bright colors, making them highly visible to birds. The snail behaves strangely, moving into open areas where it's easily eaten. Again, exactly what the parasite needs to continue its life cycle. The science behind mind control. These organisms don't think. They don't plan, but through evolution, they've developed ways to manipulate behavior. They alter brain chemistry, interfere with signals, and change instincts, turning living creatures into tools. Mind control is not just a concept for movies. It exists in nature, right now invisible, silent, and incredibly powerful. And while most of these creatures don't control humans directly, they remind us of something unsettling. Sometimes the scariest thing isn't what hunts you, it's what controls you without you even knowing.